Hey, we got a new free event unlocked. I know I said I was gonna start focusing on main story quests, but fuck, I can. Hopefully, there's none of that bullshit left. That stuff is ruthless. Thing is, you can fly around and take out a bunch of hives at this point, if you want to. But if you look around the map with me real quick, see how, like, I could take out a hive here, and I could take out a hive here, and I could take out a hive here and here and here. Those circles might disappear, but you see all the other areas throughout the city that there's circles. You can tell they're the outlines of circles, but they don't have a hive in the middle of them. Those won't go away. The whole area right now is just, it's either hunters and zombies and shit that's gonna stomp you, or it's super soldiers and cops and helicopters and tanks and shit that's gonna stomp you. That's almost the entire city right now. A little bit of the park, some of the outskirts might not necessarily look like a normal town, but the whole fucking place is just shit wrecked right now, you know? So there's no point. I might swing by a base later and pick up any kind of bonus I can get, but I don't think my bonuses are going to be that great either way. I'm looking for my glide mission, so I can take that free gold, that free EP. I'll probably try to level up, and then we'll move on and do another mission. Alright, it's on the other end of town. Yeah, and not to mention hives respawn after a while, so I might be able to take out like all the hives that I see on my map, and then the very next mission I do, most of the hives will be back, or even more than were there before will be back, so. It's just, it's a pain in the ass at this point. Gonna be a lot more bullshit after this, maybe 4 to 6 missions away from finishing. Oh, damn, Simba, okay. I thought you said, I thought I heard you say, I might have been wrong or lit or something, I don't know. But I thought I heard something the other day about how I'm still a few hours out from beating the game. But yeah, if there's only 4 to 6 missions left in the entire game, then all the missions are going to be super cheese missions. Might hear a lot of rage, catch a lot of cholesterol, a little bit of salt from thunder. I'm not sure. I need to heal up, but I'm just going to do a glide mission. And I don't want to heal up now and then have those guys on my ass the entire time I'm trying to get over to the glide mission. Whoa, hello. I spy a special person with added spoilers. Let's hope this one doesn't disappear for no reason. The hive behind me just burst out with hunters. Quick, let me save you. That hunter clean just by.
Report 6-1. Under heavy assault, 10-1. Lost 40% of the defensive force at the stadium. Hold that ground, sir. 6-1. 6-1. Radio command. Tell them the stadium's been compromised.
They really wanted to keep the stadium, but apparently it didn't work out for them. I'm gonna have a peek at the trophies after this, just to see. I think, is this one of those games where you get a trophy, like you get a trophy for beating every mission, but then you also get another trophy for beating every mission on super hard mode? Good thing I punched your face, now you're safe from the hunter, something like that. I thought he would buy it. He just had to buy it long enough for me to finish punching his face. Oh, would you look at that? And I was hungry too. Don't kill the person before I can. Thank you. Hey, a civilian. There should be a trophy for not consuming civilians? Jesus.
We remove a small amount of blood from the subject. Her blood is always teeming with variants of the virus. These samples are the key to our research. They could cure every ailment known to man.
Or incite them.
Alright. Glide missions should be here. Glide missions are always so relaxing. I don't know why I got my whole cans out for that. It's got to land in the old Targarino. They fancy. Think they got me because I got to go around and through stuff. I didn't get to jump. I'm not going to make it now. Can I do this? Nope. I didn't get a jump off the thing, so I wasn't gonna be able to make it there. I tried to get a running start. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I wonder how it wants me to do that. I'll get it, boys. Don't worry. We ain't no bronze around here. The curve glide, I wonder. They added like 15 more trophies than what was in the PS3 version? That might be what we needed. That felt like the best possible jump I could get. No! No, that was it! Whatever. Now I know it's possible. I just gotta warm up the jump. Okay, cannot touch the old walls here. Easy peasy, first try. There it is. Simple enough. Realizing I had to charge my jump and then not touching the curves. That's all it took me a step back for a second, but we're good. Give me that 40,000 EP, please. I need my health back. Stop eating people. Stop eating people. Stop eating people. Okay, bye. I don't think there's safely a way to put a person down. Like if there was a person in the middle of a horde of zombies, I don't think you could pick them up and then go anywhere and then actually safely set them down on the ground afterwards. I think the only thing to do is to throw them as hard as Alex Mercer can. That might be plate worthy. Wait, what? Alright, let's check out the old upgrades here on the EP menu. What could help me out going into the home stretch of this game? I almost never use ground spike because I never have it out. Long shot grab could be something. I don't really use muscle mass that often. Is there anything I don't have here? No, I have all the movements because I'm that kind of guy. Critical boost max would be good. You could do up to 3 Devastator attacks if you don't get hurt. That's something else. Health boost is almost essential here. Do I have... I think I have enough for health boost. We probably need a health boost. Health regen delay probably also. Bullet dive drop looks fun. So anything else that looks like we need here? Another stealth consume boost would be nice. Or consume boost max would also be really nice. Health is needed to finish the game. Yeah, I'm looking around just to see if there's anything else I could snag. Yeah, if I go into an armory, I could get a helicopter upgrade, which I guess would make my helicopters do more damage. That would be kind of nice. There's also missile launcher upgrades. I don't really need any gun. I don't use guns ever. All right, let's get that health boost. I had way more EP than I thought I did. Get the critical mass boost as well. You never know when the clutch Devastator is going to come out. I don't really have enough EP for anything else that's going to be super valuable. So we'll just hang on to what we got. Head back over, do that main mission, which is on the other end of the universe. We'll go from there. Oh, I think on my map I still have the... Yeah. Oh, that's neat. Oops. What the fuck? There we go. I had to go out of my way to unmark that. That was weird. I thought if I tried to mark somewhere else, it would remove my first mark, but it didn't look like that was going to happen. Oh, hello. Is that a spoilerino down here? I'm just calling these guys spoilers now. After how bad that other one was, these guys are just known as spoilers. You're gonna shoot your own boy! You shot your own boy! Fucking pricks! Wow, alright, well, I guess the game doesn't want it spoiled. I didn't kill him. A zombie didn't kill him. That dude got hit in the face by a friendly fire fucking rocket. That's what happened. Look at that health boost. Look at that critical mass boost. We're looking okay now. Health boost is nice. Part of me wishes, like, sometimes in games they just give you bigger health bars. Part of me sometimes wishes they would give you, like, an increase in defense. And I think Prototype does it okay because if I really want an increase in defense, I can put a shield on that helps me in defense a decent amount, and it doesn't affect my combat hardly at all. Or I can put on a full bodysuit that does affect my combat, but helps my defense out a lot. So, I mean, they give you options. It's not like they leave you hanging in that regard. But there are a lot of games where increasing your health is an option, but increasing your defenses. And that might just be me being a bitch. Like, learn to win with the health they give you and stuff like that. Maybe a defensive stat would just be too much most of the time, but I don't know. Movement is so fluent when you're not trying to be super precise. And what I mean by that is when I'm jumping from building to building, going across the map from tower to tower, landing, jumping, maybe grabbing somebody and they're running away. The movement feels so fluent and nice in this game. However, when you're trying to do something really specific, like run up a narrow wall or land, maybe not land specifically in one spot because I'm pretty decent at that, but like trying to climb something as narrow as this pillar up here is usually pretty rough. Because you get kicked off of it, like. But for the most part, unless you're trying to be super precise and really, I don't know, really narrow angles and things like that, movement still feels really great in this game. And we're in that late game part now where this is about as smooth as it gets. As you have almost, like I have all my movement powers unlocked, you know. Unless something else shows up in the ye old EP store between now and the end of the game. Can't wait to beat the game. I think I might do an extras video. I'm not sure. I'm at least going to show you guys some extras once it's all said and done. Whether it be on Twitch chat or YouTube or both, I don't know. Because the New Game Plus makes this game really fun to me. Water tower's going to break out, and I don't care. That water tower's going to break out, and I don't care. Oh yeah, something about challenges that Simba was talking about in chat earlier. Something about challenges is after you get gold in like every single challenge, so after every single glide mission comes out and I get gold in every single glide mission, I think you can start getting platinum in those events, which gives you even more EP. I'm not sure exactly how it works though, but next main mission. We're apparently 4 to 6-ish main missions out, give or take a couple. So we're a lot closer to the end than I thought it was. We might beat the game tonight.
This disease is smart. When they hit it with blood tox, it went underground. It's been massing there, preparing to subsume the city. You need to make sure the blood tox pumper vehicle gets to Times Square. Then when the supplies of blood tox arrive, pump the stuff underground. Drive it out into the light. Without your help, that machine won't get within a mile of Times Square.
So we just spent all our time killing the little blood tox gas pumpers, blowers. We blew all those up because they were going to kill us. But now we have to help the gas. We have to help it get to the middle of the city and then we have to help it get
If
underground.
they can pump enough of that toxin into the ground, then they might be able to flush out the infection, drive it to the street, and fight it.
Because apparently the massive part of the infection has moved itself underground at this point. And getting in there as just a civilian would probably actually bone me, but I feel like if I took the time to attempt to consume... Whatever, I got him. What? Okay, we'll just try this one again.
If they can pump enough of that toxin into the ground, then they might be able to flush out the infection, drive it to the street.
I thought it told me to consume him, then it got mad at me that he was dead. Interesting. Maybe it's because I consumed him while I was being Frank or Jimmy or whoever. And since I consumed him while being the other guy, I didn't get to become him? That might make sense. Alright, now I have to kind of free myself. Oh, shit. Don't mind me, just Soldier Frank making my way downtown. Yeah, that makes sense. So,
Okay, people, get your shit together and move out. Let's get this thing to Times Square now.
so yeah, if you are somebody else, if you're not in Alex Mercer's skin, if you're somebody else and you consume somebody, you won't change into them right away. And what happened was I was in fucking Jimmy No Tits skin or whatever. And while I was in his skin, I consumed the commander, and therefore I couldn't be the commander. And that ruined the mission. So bottom line, I had to consume him as Alex Mercer. So far, this mission's relatively easy. I gotta get just out of reach of that. Little electronic detector was beeping at me. Should get decently easier.
Clear. Let's go, people.
I'm trying to back. Get the fuck out of the way! Have to back out of range of the yellow meter. Otherwise they can start to detect me when I'm in there, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it just means I'm being watched. As long as it's not right on top of me, I think I'm good. I just gotta be real careful about everything. Might see how much damage bullets do to him. I actually didn't need to kill him. The convoy kept moving. As long as it's not in the convoy's way, the convoy will keep moving. The vehicle hasn't taken any damage at all so far, so I'm assuming I'm doing pretty decent. I just hope this mission isn't like 5 hours long. So like I can ignore that one on the left. I don't care if anybody here dies.
Contact 9 and 3. 9 and 3.
Now we're in trouble. The blood tox vehicle's getting shit thrown at it and I'm not even up there. That is a helicopter. Alright, I should be fine. If they blow up my tank, it doesn't really matter. I can just hop into another one as long as we still have tanks around here. I don't know how to switch the weapon I'm using. I kind of want to fire regular bullets, but... Okay. All right, Bloodtalk's vehicle took a lot of hits there, but we hit a checkpoint. We're still doing okay. Tempted to pop out. Actually, I think I will. This looks worth it to me. Pop out real quick. Let me collect this beautiful health line around here. Look at that shit. That is good stuff. Let me just hop back in. I think we're taking a left here. I'm currently blocking the convoy vehicle and stopping the mission single-handedly. All right, we're good now. Sorry, everybody. Frank has his moments. One thing that might be slightly better than any Grand Theft Auto game you're ever going to play, if you run into trees with a fucking tank, the trees will actually break and fall down. Mind you, not in the prettiest, most realistic way you've ever seen, but the trees will break and fall down nonetheless. Can't tell you how many times I've died to police because my tank would not break the fucking... Keep moving, convoy. Just keep moving. Another kill. That health is not worth it. I do not want to get too far behind the convoy. That car is flat, and I hope nobody was in that pancake. Holy shit. Alright, I'm going to cut across here, catch back up. As long as it's not blocking the roadway and as long as the convoy keeps moving, I really don't have to give a shit about that thing. It's fine by me. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be in some kind of super specific driving formation. But I'm over here in the Frank tank, just driving around fucking everybody up, getting in the convoy's way, running other tanks off the road, doing whatever the fuck I want because I'm Frank. They just gotta know at this point. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, well that's Frank. You know Frank, the guy who can leap over buildings and crush zombies with his head and eat them and kill hunters. And sometimes looks a lot like Alex Mercer, but he always goes back to being Frank. Like, they just gotta know. Now we're in some shit. I'm gonna take the front line here because, like I said, if my tank takes the damage, that's not a big deal. I can always hop into another tank, just as long as they don't hit the convoy, which I think is what they're aiming at right now. I think they're only aiming at the convoy. It's like they fucking know. I bet they do. Probably ties into the story better if they just know. There was a third one. Where did it go? Did we save it?
Tighten up. Let's bring this package home.
Another checkpoint. We gotta be close. I think our goal was Times Square. We gotta be getting close. That looks like, is it a hunter? No. If it's not a hunter, we don't have anything to worry about. Alright, thought it'd be worth it to pick up that health, but I'm actually full anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Pretty sure my tank was blocking the way there, so we're just gonna let them move forward. I'm just kind of trying to stay behind the convoy as much as possible. Probably gonna be one more big fight up here. Maybe 4 of them will show up. Maybe the convoy will blow up. I don't know. As long as those things don't block the main path. We gotta be like right next to Times Square at this point. But once it gets to Times Square, I have to find out how to get it underground. That's gonna be the interesting part. Yeah, this would be the big one we were talking about. Look at the tank formation though. You see how they all lined up and rolled around and they're kind of like guarding the tank? I want to shoot that one because I think I could shoot that one without hitting another tank right now. The convoy's gonna die here. Because they know to target it, yeah. There's not a lot I can do about that, I feel. Like I'm in a tank, I'm shooting them as fast, I'm shooting the bad things as fast as I can. As long as this checkpoint restarts and the convoy has full health, we're looking okay. It has more health than it did. We should be fine here now. It's not very far to get to the last battle anyway. I am gonna try to stay in front of the convoy itself. That way I can really be on top of those things when they break out. So they know exactly where we're going now. The fuck is there an air conditioning vent down here? Alright, ignore that one and the breakout should be right up here.
Incoming. Weapon free. Weapon free.
Shooting all my guns at it. Good. See how it's throwing stuff at me? That's good. If I can get it throwing stuff at me instead of at the convoy itself, then we're looking really good. Okay, there's only 2 left, but the convoy doesn't have a lot of health. I think we're good. I think we're good. Looks like we're okay. Oh, Eagle Eye!
Red Crown, this is Sigma. Jackpot is on site. Perimeter secure. We are ready to deploy.
Fuck, I can't get it.
Copy that, Sigma. Nice job.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.